Okay, boys, what if I told you the area we're about to go in is why this game is so hated?
Well, that's obviously not entirely true, Joe, but yeah, the trees in the wild area do be looking a bit off. But anyway, welcome back everyone to part 3 of Joe's Galar Region journey. Please remember to like the video and subscribe.
And check out the newest member for our team, boys. This is Larvitar, who I've named Obsidian.
Donald, why the hell did you get this Pokemon for our team when it's not even a Galar Region Pokemon? It's from Gen 2.
Because, Barry, we've never had the chance to use this Pokemon, plus Tyranitar is goated to hell, and furthermore, Joe needs all the help he can get. So what's the issue, really?
Hey, I'm all for it, so stop ruining this for me, Obama. Tyranitar is one of my all-time favorite Pokemon too, and Johto was the first region we visited when we started our channel.
Okay, well, I'm sure everyone else will love to see shiny Tyranitar when it's fully evolved, and check it out, boys. The solid 10 Sonia is back on our screens, and she looks even more gorgeous.
Yes, she do be looking very solid, Obama, like something else, but anyway, we're about to venture into the wild area for the first time, Joe, so be careful.
Yeah, but the Pokemon in the beginning areas will be weak as hell, remember Donald, so I don't think I have anything to worry about right now, although we need to do a Dynamax battle for sure.
Yeah, Joe, you need to find a max raid den in here. There's a bunch of them dotted around, so they should be easy enough to find.
I was hoping to see more Pokemon walking around, but looks like we really have nothing to worry about here.
Okay, this is the den we'll be heading into first, boys. I have no idea how this will go or how strong the Pokemon inside the den will be, but oh well.
Okay. And we can actually invite friends in our friends list to join us, but since Joe has no friends, I guess we'll be battling with some random AI.
Wow, this is a battle against a stupid bug thing. I was hoping for a Gigantamax Zekrom or something in here, but all we get is this shit.
Were you actually expecting to find Zekrom in here, Joe? In a level 10 raid den? You really have lost the plot now, haven't you, dumbass?
And this is going to be a disaster, I can already tell. We have nothing useful against this thing, and if you had been smart and chosen Score Bunny instead of the stupid monkey, we'd then have a better chance.
Okay, yeah, this was maybe a mistake. We just got nuked by some mud attack by a bug. And now Obsidian is dead.
Joe, what the hell are you doing, man? Now we can't even send out another Pokemon and just have to stand on the side like a little peasant cheering the other morons on.
Yeah, this was a really big mistake, Joe. Maybe we should have come back later with stronger Pokemon, or you should have let me and Donald have a go.
Look how stupid we look, Joe. And it's all because of you. You have made us look like a fool standing on the sidelines when we're meant to be the Pokemon champion.
Well, the other three here are barely doing anything to help the situation, so I wouldn't say this is entirely my fault, boys. How about we give the shout out to one of our viewers instead?
All right, fine. And the shout out for this video goes to the viewer you can all see on the screen right now. It's cool to know about Haxorus being the first Gen 5 Pokemon that was created, and something we didn't know either.
Yeah, and that same viewer pointed out how Corvid Knight has 3 evolution stages, not 2 like Joe said it did in the last episode, The Idiot.
Yeah, that was my bad, but I don't really know much about this gen. I don't even know the number this gen is either, so yeah.
Okay, well, in other news, this battle is somehow still going on even though we're back in it, but please post more comments about Pokemon facts for the chance to get a shout out in the next video.
Oh my God, finally, this stupid battle is over, and please never enter another den until you're ready, Joe. This was such a waste of time and an embarrassment, too.
Okay, but did you see the amount of candies we got from it, Donald? I can use them to level up our team now, which should help us with the next battle.
Joe, you better not waste those candies on something stupid. And also, holy hell, you just found a female combi too. Those are super rare, Joe.
Yeah, it's cool and all, but has anyone actually ever used a Vespiquen? I mean, probably not. And also, there should be a Vespiking too. Kings are just better than queens.
Queens are the most powerful piece in chess, Donald. And also, there is only queen bees too, not king ones.
And I should care about all that because of what exactly? Anyway, my point still stands, and I'm sure there is someone who will agree with me, although Vespiquen is not bad actually, if I'm being honest.
Boys, I keep finding these Watt things and I have no idea what they're for or how I should use them. Does anyone have any ideas?
I have no idea, Joe, but I'm sure a kind viewer will let us know how those Watt things work. You keep finding, but I doubt it's important, to be honest.
Yeah, it's probably not important, Joseph, and look, we actually made it to the first major city of this game too, boys. This is also where our first gym battle will be, isn't it?
Actually, Donald, I think this is where the fire gym leader fellow is going to be based. The first gym in this game is actually a grass type, which we have nothing good against.
Grass is like the little peasant typing to Obama. Just watch me slay that gym leader, whoever he is.
This city has the industrial Victorian kind of style vibes, don't you both think? I do be liking how this place looks and feels a lot. Maybe we'll see Jack the Ripper here, LMAO.
I hope not, Donald, but we have run into the hot goddess again, Sonia. She makes me very thirsty, if it was already apparent. But anyway, I'd like to have a conversation about how the gym leaders in the Galar region are like the least memorable ever.
Hey, that's a very good point, Obama. The gym leaders in this region barely got any screen time in the anime except like B and Alistair. But the others just got ditched, kinda.
Don't forget Ryan too, though, Joe. That guy is said to be as strong as Leon almost, which means he's probably stronger than every other champion too.
I think a battle of Raihan versus Volkner would be super cool to watch, boys, don't you think? I mean, Volkner was so strong that it made him bored and depressed.
I think that's his fault, though, for not pushing himself. I mean, he could have gone off to find some stronger trainers to battle because there's always someone stronger, remember.
True, he could have. Joe and Volkner did say if he beat us in Gen 4, then he'd leave the gym and go take on the Elite Four, which I bet he could have beaten as well, actually.
Hey, Leon just gave us a pretty neat item, Joe, so you should stick that on Grookey. That Miracle Seed boosts the power of grass-type moves, although it won't be useful until we battle Nessa, who's the water-type leader.
Oh, hey, Joe, this is the part of the game where we get our gym challenge outfit and we get to choose what number we want on the back of it.
Oh, if that's the case, then I have the perfect number. He. You guys will absolutely love this.
Oh, for the love of God, Joe, don't put 69 on our shirt and then knowing our luck will get canceled for it.
Hey, I did think about that for a little bit, Obama, but decided against it, so instead you can see what number I'll put on our shirt.
I bet it will still be something stupid, but either way, let's see this then, Joe. And I like the fact that in this game, it's like we're not the only ones taking on the gyms, but lots of other people are too.
Okay, Joe, you have gone and picked the number 81. I have no idea what that's a reference to, so is it your IQ or something?
Yeah, very funny, Obama, but no, I'm not even going to tell you what it's a reference to so people can comment below if they want. And I want to see if anyone knows. It's not even a big deal anyway.
Another good thing about this is we get to stay in the fanciest hotels for free, Joe, because you're taking part in the gym challenge.
You say that, Donald, but the one we're about to stay in here is called the Voodoo Inn. Now, what kind of trash name is that for a five-star establishment?
True, Joe, they could have called this place the Arceus Inn or the Dialga Inn. That would be much more fitting for such a luxurious place, but instead they go with Voodoo.
Hey, Obama, here's another chance for you to start sipping out again since Sonia has showed up, and she's going on about some boring history crap to do with the Galar region.
She's talking about the legend of the Sword and Shield Donald, which everyone seems to think is a person, but it's clearly a Pokemon. I mean, they goddamn thing is the box art on the front of the game.
Obama, you moron, they can't see the box art, can they? They don't even know this is all a simulation as well. But more importantly than all that, this is our first introduction to the evil team in this game, boys.
And wow, we're jumping right into a battle with them too. So everyone, this is Team Yell, and basically I have no idea what the point of them even is. It's like Game Freak just came up with this team because they need to have a team in every game.
Yeah, you're probably right about that, Joseph, and I think since Gen 5, every team after that has just gotten worse and worse. Team Plasma was the last team where you felt they were actually evil and could do some real damage.
Yeah, Getsus was just downright evil. Remember in the Ultra Sun post game, he just literally beat up Lily and pushed her over. That was child abuse as far as I'm concerned.
Hey, this Larvitar little dude is so awesome, Donald. Thanks for adding him to our team. So far, he's one-shotting everything, although is he even supposed to have this move yet?
Joe, stop getting caught up in the details and just enjoy the damn Pokemon, will you please? When it's fully evolved, our little Larvitar is going to be one of the MVPs, that's for sure.
For God's sake, how many of these battles is there even going to be boys? It's like these guys never end and just keep appearing to battle us, and I don't even know why.
They're doing all this nonsense to try stall us from participating Obama so their leader can win. I think her name is Marnie, and she's not even bad, to be honest. At least in the anime, she wasn't.
Yeah, Marnie is pretty chill, not gonna lie. And her brother is that dark-type gym leader, which I think we'll be encountering later on, boys. Pierce or something is his name, I think.
Yeah, he's pretty neat, too. Got nothing bad to say about him, and his team is quite solid as well, although there isn't many dark-type gym leaders in the series, is there?
If that's the case, Obama, then I think you should become a dark type leader. You would be very good at it, LMFAO.
Shots fired right there by Donald LMFAO. But anyway, I think that's all those Team Yell grunts beat for now, I hope anyway. I wonder if they'll be doing anything evil like a proper team.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear any of that, YouTube, but yeah, for now, Joe. That's Team Yell dealt with, and even Marnie showed up in the end to see what all the fuss was about.
This Pokemon game really takes a long time for us to actually start battling, doesn't it, boys? I mean, take Gen 4, for example. By this point, we'd probably already be in Eterna City and beaten the gym there, too.
Yeah, and in those games, I wasn't getting as lost as I am now, but I'm also not really reading the dialogue boxes properly, am I?
Well, in your defense, Joe, I think this game can be a little confusing on where to go sometimes, but they make up for that with some of the easiest battles ever. I mean, even the battle tower at the end of the game is a joke.
Okay, Joe, now all the drama has been dealt with in this dumb hotel. We can head straight to the stadium and start the inauguration of the Battle Gym Challenge.
Okay, fine, but we're still not actually having a gym battle yet, remember. I don't even care about some stupid inauguration. I already have to attend a bunch of those as president.
Hey, Joe, when we start visiting the other stadiums, you'll see a human Pokeball guy just standing about, and if you talk to him, you'll get super rare balls.
Okay, we're about to change into our gym challenge outfit, Joe, and look, they even zoomed in on your stupid 81 on the back of your shirt. And I still don't know what that means.
Yeah, and you probably never will, but hey, look, it's that Rose fellow again, boys, and his assistant person. I guess since he's the chairman, he's going to be funding everything.
Yeah, but I bet I'm still richer than he is, Joe. And I have a better hairstyle, but you guys will probably say something like how that's debatable.
Yeah, that is very debatable, Donald, but either way, you aren't imprisoning a legendary Pokemon in your basement like this psychopath is. So I'd say Rose is a lot worse than you are.
Hey, look, all the gym leaders of this place are getting a really cool Avengers-style entrance, whilst all I get is a stupid white t-shirt with my age on the back of it.
So that's what that number means, Joe? It's your stupid age, seriously? Well, I think that being your IQ suits you a lot better, LMRO.
I literally can't remember half these guys' names except that hot one in Royan, and then there's Opal, who is, how should we say, a little eccentric.
Opal is a real G, Donald. She's like the gangster of all gangsters, and she also loves the color pink, too.
Actually, her favorite color is purple, but sure, whatever. Anyway, look, you also got your Avengers-style entrance too, Joe, so you should be happy now, right?
I would hardly call that an entrance, Obama. It was like 5 seconds long, and we didn't even get an introduction like all the gym leaders did, which is a bit rude.
Well, that's because we're a nobody right now, Donald, and we need to work hard and beat all the gyms so that we can become a somebody, isn't it?
That's one way to put it, Joe, and look, that Rose dude even spoke to us directly. He must be impressed since we have Leon vouching for us or something like that, I guess.
Okay, well, with that, boys, our gym challenge has officially started, hasn't it? And we can now head towards Tuffield or whatever that town is called where the first gym leader is located.
Yeah, so this map follows a clock, kind of, so we're basically going to be heading clockwise all the way around the area and battle each gym as they come.
And another cool thing is we get to use Fly right off the bat in this game, boys. And it's not even a HM anymore either. We basically have taxis, which are flown about by that Corviknight Pokemon.
Yeah, that sure does make traveling more bearable, although this map is rather big compared to the other regions, I think, so it only makes sense for them to let us use Fly right now.
And before we end this episode, boys, it looks like Hop wants to get more depressed and lose another Pokemon battle for some reason. I mean, I don't know why he still hasn't given up yet, the fool.
Well, our team and his one are basically the same level, so this should be close, although I think we have the stronger Pokemon overall. Plus, them being shiny makes them stronger in my eyes.
The fact that he still insists on using the sheep and thinks he'll beat Leon with it makes no sense. Although I remember in the anime, Sonya said Hop had an illness or something, so maybe it messed with his head.
Yeah, Donald, I think you should stop right there with those comments before you offend someone. But anyway, he's still trash and going to lose.
With his current team, yeah, for sure. I can't remember if he'll use any pseudo-legends or not, but I think he does end up using the other legendary by the end of the game, Joe.
He can use a goddamn Palkia for all I care, Obama. He's still going to lose to me.
Well, if he had Palkia right now, Joe, then I think we'd be in trouble, although saying that, Grookey would still be super effective against it, which is quite funny.
Look, he's going on about how we've mastered type matchups again like we're some sort of idiot. I mean, even Joe knows all the type matchups now, don't you, Joe?
Well, I always forget what's strong and weak against poison for some reason, and the same goes for fairy typing too, and dark as well. Those are ones which I can't usually remember the top off my head.
That's a little embarrassing at this point of our channel being established and everything, Joe. But anyway, Hop only has one more Pokemon left, thank God.
And it's still his little Rookie D Pokemon. Nothing threatening, I guess, but I would have thought he'd have at least one Pokemon that would be evolved right now.
I bet he'll have his little Sobble evolve the next time we meet him Obama, which will probably be after the first gym or something.
Yeah, maybe Joe. Also, this ability is really getting on my nerves now too, for real. It heals the opponent up as well, which is just stupid. I think it should only heal up grass-type Pokemon. I mean, this ability would even heal up fire types, which is messed up.
Well, it seems the ability only activated for about 3 to 5 turns Obama, and then it wears off, which is probably why it heals up both sides of the team.
Doesn't make a difference to me, boys. This guy got destroyed yet again to the surprise of absolutely no one, so yeah, GG to him.
And on that note, I think it's time to wrap up the episode, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all in part 4.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. If you want to help support our work, then consider becoming a member of the channel or join our Patreon link below. It really helps us to keep making content for you all.
Yeah, and in part 4, I guess we'll be making our way to the first gym and taking it on, so stay tuned for that, my beautiful people.